and welcome to this week's edition of the Panel Guide. This week we're going to be talking about a UK-based manufacturer called Modular Security Solutions. Now, Modular are as I say, a UK manufacturer. They work on the design, obviously manufacture, implementation and installation all the way through the entire turnkey delivery of security rated panels, the full range of panel systems. Now, the projects that they've completed over the years include everything from data centres, pharmaceutical, industrial, technology projects, retail, and they've done projects all over the world. I will be putting some links at the end of the presentation, but they will be obviously links to the case studies, to the product ranges and everything else, and obviously with the contact details also. But they've, as I say, they've been manufacturing. They were established in 2020, but make no mistake about it, the team at Modular Security Solutions have been working in the sector for many years. And obviously they decided, obviously when they established the business in 2020, that they wanted to really push on with the obviously the design and the implementation of these projects that they're involved in. Now they've obviously work with a product range. They've had it fully certified, which is obviously really stringently tested. Something I was involved in the past many moons ago in a product which I helped develop with the Loss Prevention Council. Obviously, as we know, as the LPC. Now they have got all their product range tested to the LPS 1175. Now everything from SR2, which is one of the lower range of the classification and testing, all the way up to G5. Now G5 is obviously one of the highest testings, and that covers the whole range, not just from security ratings, but also fire ratings as well. So you get a full, the product is designed to suit. So not only is it ready for certified and tested for the security, access to getting in, and on prevention of that, also deals with the fire rating also. But one thing which they've obviously recently had tested, fully passed, and they're going to be launching it in the new year, is the new Armour Mod product range. Now that has gone through the full testing of EN 1522 and 23 with a classification and certification rating of FB6. Now that's obviously for ballistic, so that's like gunshot certification as well, which is phenomenal. And obviously I'm really proud to be able to talk about this topic today. Security ratings, those that know me know that I've been involved in the data center sector for many years now. I know I always get asked the questions about data centers and, and technology, battery production facilities, where obviously security ratings is very high. Because I've never been able to deliver them, I know I mentioned a couple of weeks ago about 10X. They've got the security ratings, obviously SR1 and SR2, obviously, which is a very low range of security rating testing. I've never been able to it because people want SR3 and 4. Now, obviously, companies like Modular Security Solutions, they're able to deliver that, and obviously even go even further now, obviously with ballistic and obviously with the the G5 testing and the B3. But yeah, that's why I'm obviously proud to be able to talk to you about them today. Please do some research on them. Please look into them. Have a look at their product range. Yes, they may be established for 5 years, but you're dealing with people who've been in the industry for many years. They know what they're doing. They know the sectors inside and out. That's obviously why they're evolving and they're growing as a company. They're doing new testing, obviously the ballistic testing, which is vitally important for these projects. But yeah, like I say, it's one thing where I've tried in the past to give any architects, any clients that I've worked with, whether it's main contractors, they've always asked me about security ratings for the panel systems that I've sold. So whether it's been the panel manufacturers that I've offered over the years from across Europe, it's always been one thing which has been a bit of a struggle. Excuse me, and basically it's one thing I've never been able to deliver, but obviously with companies like Modular Security Solutions, who are able to do this solution, these types of security rated products, and they can also be integrated into other panel systems. So if you're using PIR on your build, if you've got like an overall build, an industrial units, commercial units, which has got an internal security rated requirements, or if it's like jewelry, or if it's pharmaceutical, you've got to encompass harmful chemicals, and obviously that you're preventing access to get inside of those, or as I say, the security ratings that you would have in the marketplace, whatever that would be, whether it's technology, whether it is expensive content on the inside, or like I say, harmful content on the inside that you're trying to protect, you need companies like Modular Security Solutions. Now, obviously, as with any company that I talk about, I always want to make sure that the security is correct, is up to date, is honest, is true, and I'm very proud to be able to give you that reassurance that I've looked into what Modular Security Solutions do. One thing which is unique with their product range is they can also be used externally. Now, when I've looked into security solutions in the past, they tend to be internal products. But with Modular Security Solutions, with the panel systems that they manufacture, the good thing is that they can be used externally. Obviously, they've got to be sealed and installed and and put together correctly. But because with the way that Modular Security work, they get involved, as I say, from the turnkey solution from the start to the finish. Obviously they will deal with the CAD details and the detailing all the way through the installation process, through the even through the tender process and everything else. It's all about making sure that products are installed correctly. Now, as you'll know, over the course of this year, we've been talking about installation, making sure things are installed correctly. This is where a company of Modular Security will be able to hold your hand, follow you through that process, and make sure that these products are installed correctly, because that's the detail which is so vitally important for security rated panels. And obviously going to like the Armor Mod product, which they're going to be launching in the new year, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see when it's readily available. That looks phenomenal, because obviously ballistic testing is crazy, because guns are becoming more and more accessible. Every day you see the stories on the news and about guns and things like that, and robberies and all these kind of things, and it's great and fantastic that companies such as Modular Security Solutions have got the products to protect against these kind of things, and again, that's why I'm proud to be talking about them today. But yeah, as always, with any product that I obviously talk about, obviously make sure that the if the certification has got to be right. Obviously, they've got the LPS 1175, and then obviously with the new Armor Mod, obviously for the ballistic testing, it's got the EN1522 and 23 to FP6. But as I say, I want to make sure that anything that I'm talking about, any products, any manufacturers that I'm talking about, that they are installed correctly. That's the main thing that has to be done correctly. And if you work very, very closely with them, they'll be able to go through the detailing with you, to make sure that your certification and your requirements are followed and delivered correctly. It's not a case of you buy this off the shelf and you put it in. Very simply, it's you need to be dealing with the companies all the way through the design process. So if like I say, if you are an architect, you are a main contractor, design and build, or an end client, and you are looking at data center, battery production facilities, pharmaceuticals, where you've got as I say, harmful chemicals inside, retail with jewelry, these kind of things, or somewhere you need ballistic testing, please get in touch with Modular Security Solutions. But again, if like I say, you're welcome to talk to me as always. Obviously, if I can assist you, and support you, with that, let me know. I'll be happy to do that for you. Give you a consultancy service if need be. But yeah, please have a look at them. All the links will be at the end of the episode, and you'll be able to see, get in touch with them yourself. But again, very proud to be talking about them today. Obviously, we're always trying to inform about the different types of panel systems on the marketplace. We are talking to a couple of installers in different sectors that are also looking at maybe having some episodes on the companies as well, and with the types of projects and products and that they do, and what the types of works they do. But yeah, like I say, if you have got any interest in working with me on the channel, I'd be more than happy to talk to you. Like I say, the episodes are free. Obviously there's no charge for them. So if I can assist you, please get in touch. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed what you've heard today. Like I say, all the links will be at the end of the episode, so you'll be able to see all the case studies, all the product range, everything else on Modular Security Solutions. Learn a bit more about the LPS 1175 testing. And also the EN1522 and 23, which obviously the Armour mod product is available for. But yeah, hopefully you're interested in looking at modular security solutions. I'm very proud to be talking about them today again. But yeah, so please like, share, follow, subscribe, and if we can assist you in the future, please get in touch. But yeah, hopefully see you on the next episode, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.